This is interesting because didn't JD Vance just get booed at the firefighter union convention? We played this as opposed to Tim Walz, who received
got like a general jovial reception.
Yes, a good reception.
Conference crowd, yeah.
So this is how they're winning them back, I guess, through the power of Lara Trump's music.
So this is Lara Trump and singer Madeline James, who I'm not familiar with. This song, this music video is from it came up on her YouTube channel a few weeks ago, but is getting some play recently. It's called Hero.
Okay, RNC co-chair, daughter-in-law of Donald Trump, Lara Trump, pursuing her musical career. Let's see how this goes.
And I'm going to start a little bit in because Madeline takes the first few verses and Lara comes in to drop.
Now we want the Lara piece.
Okay,
Madeline's still singing here. There's another famous song, Hero.
Very literal so far.
Yeah.
My cat's still in there.
I mean,
your bravery, we're all out of luck. No, this can't be denied.
Oh my God.
Special.
it's worse than I thought. Okay.
Takes a lot to put you last in everybody.
Are we putting the Timpool filter on this?
That's just the heavy auto-tune. It's just a lot of auto-tune on this bad boy.
Like, she could have used more auto-tune.
Even if
It sounds like
it's compromise, we're both trapped under these rubble skies.
Rubble skies?
Rebel Skies.
You're going through the fire.
It sounds like one of the bad Eurovision songs that you sometimes get. Like, this is why they'll never let us in that competition.
It's kind of their version of like the "See You Again" Wiz Khalifa, Charlie Puth song from the Fast and Furious movies, dedicated to Paul Walker.
Yeah, I love that one.
It kind of has that vibe to it, where it's like this really like this synchronous auto-tune slurry together.
Right, but it's actually it's a way bigger downer than that. Like the tempo is extremely slow, and they're doing that thing where you can't trick people into thinking a ballad is good by just having a piano at a certain point. Like, I understand you're trying to portray that this is a delicate and sensitive song, but it's like that's not a shorthand for it actually being good. And that other woman seems to be able to sing. Like, I thought Lara Trump might be a little bit better based on what we'd heard. I thought that maybe I was wrong and she was serviceable, but she's actually not.
Right, like the auto-tune seems almost uncanny too. Like, it almost seems like the auto-tune itself is not.
It's all you can hear. You can't even hear the actual voice.
Yeah. You're not supposed to use auto-tune like to that extreme unless it's for effect. Like if you're doing like a dance song, like if you're a Cher and she uses those effects, but it's because it fits the style of music she's doing. It's purposeful, but she could also sing. But like with Lara Trump, it's clear that it's being used to the max, not as the effect, but to simply make her voice serviceable. But you can't do that to that extreme without it becoming an effect.
They're auto-tuning that one flat note to just stabilize it.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like when a rapper starts singing on their own song and you're like, oh, please, please stop.
Yeah,
I would have loved if she came with like Sarah McLachlan style track and she had just been rapping. That would have been amazing.
These lyrics are crazy. You're going through the fire and the flames are getting higher. You're my hero, my hero. You're climbing up the ladder and the screams are getting louder. You're my hero.
It's somewhat graphic. It's almost a little bit like
the flesh is melting off.
You can smell the flesh. You're my hero, my hero. The bodies are charred. You're my hero.
That'd be pretty metal. I'd like that a little more.
It's like ChatGPT. Describe the harrowing moments of what happens when a firefighter goes on a rescue mission.
You're inhaling asbestos. You're my hero, my
organs
hero.
liquefying, your hair
She could
is
probably-
to a
Organs
crisp.
liquefying, civilians are dying. You're my hero.
Building just collapsing on top of you. You're my hero.
So what Brandon said though, like if it was a metal song, she could probably get away with the heavy auto tune because it would work for the effect. It'd be hidden by the distorted guitars and the drums and everything. It would work actually.
Demi
but
Borgir could record this.
like this is the worst possible genre of music to try to actually sing to, because you actually need a good voice to just sing to piano, because you're basically doing a cappella with a solo instrumental behind you, and your voice is basically front and center. So if you can't sing, you need to not do this style of music.
Which is so bad. It's like when those celebrities do those like medleys together. Like remember when all of those celebrities did Imagine at the beginning of the pandemic? That's what it kind of reminded me of. Like when you have someone who you like are supposed to recognize from other stuff, like, oh, they can sing, and you're like, oh no, they can't sing. Oh.
Are you surprised that came from the mind of IDF veteran Gal Gadot?
Oh, I
Wait,
thought
what
you meant
happened?
like I thought you meant
The
this
Imagine.
firefighter song
right.
came from the mind of Gal Gadot, and I was like, no, she's been responsible for more than her fair share of tragedies, but I don't think you can pin this one on her.
Wait, don't X out of this. I want to hear more. I don't know. I really do want to hear the rest of this, because is this like an Evanescence build up to where she starts to belt? Or is
don't
it
insult
just this the
Evanescence
whole
like that.
time?
I want to make it clear too. We do not have the Tim Pool shitty music filter on right now.
No.
It's not
That's
being
reserved for
served
Tim
through
Pool.
that.
In light of
Listen,
recent
we
events, I'm being very careful of that.
Yeah, we actually are putting it through our filter that makes music sound even better, and it's still not doing anything for it.
Yeah, try to turn that good music filter up to the top, Bradley. Let's see if we can get another crack at this.
Zoom a little bit forward, see if we can find.
Oh, yes.
You're climbing up the ladder and the screams get louder.
So graphic.
You're my hero.
Is she playing the piano?
You're my hero.
Man.
My hero. My hero. My hero. You're going through the fire, the flame.
All right.
Who wrote this?
Okay, but can I ask a question? Why are they releasing this right now? Like this is like a post 9/11. Like this is something that you would imagine would be on like the Disney Channel or like the CW post 9/11. Like at the end of an episode of like the OC, and one of the new kids' father's a firefighter. He died in the towers, and so they're doing like this song at the talent show, and it's like live at the show. Why now? Did something happen to firefighters? Like
I don't know.
besides the normal stuff.
I feel like Lara Trump had this one in the backlogs. She hadn't recorded
Yeah,
it
this
or
might have
released
just been in
it
the
yet.
can.
Yeah, and she needs to get this out ASAP, because if once the Trump campaign ends, and if they lose, then she's out of the spotlight, and whatever spotlight she is in, she's even out of that, and she won't be able to sell as many of whatever she's selling.
How did we not get a Forgiato Blow guest rap?
I was you're literally reading my mind. I was thinking to myself, you know who would really make this song pop? Forgiato Blow.
If we got
I
a
can't afford Forgiato right now.
Are we sure?
But that would have been the
would've
rap
been
part of the Wiz Khalifa song.
Yeah,
Sure, he
yeah.
doesn't
Like
come in at some point during the song. Are we sure that if you go a little bit further, we don't get to the break and he comes out of the blue? He comes out through the
Oh,
fire?
here we go. Choli Love
Yeah,
has
he's
solved it. The guy who died at the rally was a firefighter. This is
but
about
he didn't die in a fire
assassinate-
though.
I know. He died.
He was shot.
I
That
mean,
would
but
be like a.
ahead.
That would have been like a way better track. Like if she had like a drill style like track about her dad almost being shot to death, like at like a rally, that could have been hard. And then she could have had a Forgiato Blow on it, and it could have just been called something like, stunned on my daddy or something. I don't know.
right.
I'm dying to hear Lara
Father-in-law,
Trump go
but
like,
yeah.
brap, brap, brap.
You're my hero for getting shot in the head instead of my dad. You're hero. You're hero. I mean,
Again, though,
I
he
guess
didn't
we all process our
sacrifice
dad's
himself.
near assassination attempt.
No,
different ways.
father. We have to like. It's even weirder than her. He's not her dad. He is.
Oh,
She's
father-in-law,
Eric's
right.
Eric's wife. Like that's what's also the weirdest part about this. Yes. Not the. It's actually not the weirdest part about this. It's the
far
least
from
weird
the
part
weirdest
about
part.
this. Yes.
The screams are getting louder. You're my hero. That's a weird part.
Yeah, right. Yeah, blood curdling agony. You're my hero.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.